Well, yeah. So, I mean, I was kind of pissed off yesterday, but, um, kind of justifiably pissed off, I think. Yeah, shit's just not going very well, to be honest with you. Um, so like, it all just comes down to money. I just don't have a lot of money right now, and I don't have a lot of jobs coming in, so I can't make a lot of money. And also the cold is gonna get worse from here on out. Tonight's supposed to be like getting close to 20 degrees. And I am going to probably be sleeping downtown. I think my plan is basically, I forget how much of this I already said, but so I've got this job tonight from 8 p.m. to midnight, which is kind of unusual. It's like a janitorial sort of thing at this small university downtown. And the buses stop running at 11:20, I believe. So if it does go all the way to midnight, I'm going to be stuck downtown. There is an empty lot that I slept in one time that's somewhat nearby, so that's probably where I'll go if that happens. But I need to bring pretty much everything with me if that's going to happen, because it's going to be very cold, so I need like all of the insulation I can get. So I'm going to take all the tent down, all the tarp and everything. I'll probably leave some stuff here because I don't want to carry all of it with me. Space is kind of an issue right now. I need to figure out what stuff I can get rid of. And yeah, so the plan was to leave like early November. I really don't think I can push it much past that, but I'm really hoping that with the start of the new month, there's going to be like a wave of jobs that come in, and I can like work for like a week solid, get like, I don't know, $500, $600, and then just take that and start moving south. To be honest with you, the best way to move south would be to get Greyhound buses. Yeah, just get as far south as possible doing that. I think basically until I get to like Salt Lake City, it's all going to be the same cold temperature. And once I get down to about there, it's going to warm up a little bit. But also, if it takes me too long to get down there, then overall temperature across the country is going to go down, and so it'll be about the same. So, whatever. That's just, it is what it is. But if I can get down to Salt Lake City via Greyhound, and then maybe try and hitchhike south, I guess it would be like I would have to get down to Provo. I was looking earlier, and it seems like there's actually some sort of light rail that goes all the way, from whatever it's called up north of Salt Lake City down to Provo. So that whole like area is pretty well connected. That's nice. So I could get down to Provo and then maybe try and hitchhike south from there. I'll probably end up going through Las Vegas. Just seems like the easiest way to get down to Arizona. And then from Las Vegas, I'll probably go over towards Kingman, which is where I was last year. That's how I got down, but I came from the other direction, obviously. So, I was thinking about stopping by Slab City, but I'm not going to be that close, honestly. I do kind of want to. Slab City is really nice, and I haven't been there in a while. That's one of those things that I probably I would like to do, but I just don't know if it's going to be that easy to get down there right now. So yeah, I'm thinking about all this stuff right now. I'm just planning and turning it all over in my mind. I'm trying to think about different scenarios, things that might happen. what could go wrong, what could go right. But you know, I don't know, the worst case scenario, I guess, is just like so I've got 2 jobs lined up right now. The one tonight, which is for 4 hours, and then there's another one in like a week, a little over a week, I think. It's the same job at the same place, so it's another 4 hours. If that's all I can get, then I think I'm gonna end up spending all of that money on like my phone bill. But there's also the YMCA, which I signed up to a couple weeks ago, and I don't think I'm gonna need. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep that membership when I'm on the road. I don't know. It probably does apply, so maybe I should keep it. It's only $40 a month, which is pretty good. And if I think that does let me into whatever YMCA across the country I want to go to, which is nice. So I'm kind of debating whether or not I even want to keep that. But if I do keep that, that's another $40 that I got to make by the 1st of the month, which is in like 4 days. So basically, every like 3/4 of the paycheck that I get from this job that I'm doing tonight would go towards the YMCA. And then my phone bill comes due, I think, the 10th, maybe. So pretty much every penny I make from the next job that I have lined up would go towards the phone bill, which is $50. You know, after all that, I might have like 20-30 bucks left. Which is not enough. It's not enough at all. I mean, I could just take off and start hitchhiking at any point, basically. You know, it's not like I haven't done that before with no money. And I do think it's probably gonna be reasonably easy to hitchhike from here to Boise, probably. And I don't know, from Boise to Salt Lake City, I'm not exactly sure. There's a couple of stretches that look a little bit weird. I've been staring at the map. I think the hardest stretch is probably from Provo to Las Vegas, though. I think that's probably the hardest one to hitchhike. So if I could get enough money in Salt Lake City, maybe to get a Greyhound, that wouldn't be too bad. I wonder if I should make this video an update video, or if I should make this... Because I'm kind of rehashing a bunch of stuff I already said yesterday. So maybe I should just put this up as an update video. Maybe I can get some people's thoughts. I don't know. The other thing is, like, there's a couple things I could maybe do to get some more money. Like, sign up with a different temp agency and see, like, if they have more jobs, maybe. There's another one called HireQuest in town that I think might be good. I don't know if they have the same kind of deal as like PeopleReady, but I think it's similar. And then also there are some jobs that pop up with PeopleReady that you need like different certifications for. So there's like flagger jobs, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I think it's like you know, they're doing stuff for construction, like basically doing road traffic signaling for construction sites, I think. But you need some sort of like a license for that, which I don't have. And then there's also catering jobs, which you need a food handler's certification. That one I probably can't get, mostly because like, I have a long beard that sheds hairs. And also, I'm not showering regularly. Although if I was making more money, I would be showering more regularly. So I could do some of that stuff and hopefully make more money doing that. You know, if I had a car, there are some jobs that are just a little further away that I could take, maybe. Still not consistent, but it's more options. So if I could even like drive over to Idaho to do some jobs, that would be nice. Other than that, I mean, I could fly signs. There's always that. I could fly signs, or I could do some busking. I've got my my ukuleles just sitting right over there. I haven't touched it in like 3 months, so you know, pretty rusty. And also my voice is shit, so I guess I can't actually do that right now. Gotta wait for my voice to get better. It's been like 3-4 days already. It's just still shit. It's getting better, obviously, but it's not back to full yet. Anyway, I don't know. I guess that's about it. Just a lot of stuff to think about. Things are not lining up the way I was hoping they would. But that's always how it goes, I guess. So at some point you just got to make the decision, either stay here and weather the cold, or just head out without all the money that you wanted, and maybe try and make money along the way or something. That's the decision I got to make at some point. Not yet, but probably in the next like week and a half, I have to make that decision.